The 1-0. Smoked. Double play ball. Fernandez flips it to second. JQ to first. Crosby on the back. 6-4-3 inning ending double play. Heading to the bottom of the first. No score. On Thursday, it was 0 for 3. It snapped his 7-game hitting streak. It's already started a new one here with the infield single. Hits this one well to left. The left fielder, Fernandez, going back. This one's over his head off the wall. Brasher's going to jog in and score easily. Crosby's going to score standing up. And that is a 2-out, 2-run double for the freshman sensation, Tucker Bishop. The 1-2 from Pizzola outside. Count now even at 2-2.
Good spot.
Yeah, Napa started the season 5-3. Got off to a pretty good start. But since then, they've dropped 10 of their last 11 games, including 7 in a row in Bay Valley Conference play. The 2-2. Weekly hit. Left field. Edgar Ibarra gets under it easily. 1 up, 1 down for Pizzola. Alex Crosby, the sophomore stud. 16-game hitting streak. Has hit safely in every single game this year. Leads off, bottom of the second. Mayo gets the outside corner with the fastball. 0-1. And he's been consistent all year. 360 average in the 7 conference games. Counts 1-1. Crosby has had 8 multi-hit games this year, so he's had at least 2 hits in half the games this season. And he's only struck out 2 times in the last 11 games. And what about Anthony Pizzola this year? I mean, I don't know if a lot of people outside of maybe Crenshaw and Stover knew this kid was going to perform this well. Counts now 3-2 after that one gets over. But his last 2 starts at Los Medanos, complete game shutout, only faced 31 batters, 4 above the minimum 27. I mean, this guy has been one of the best pitchers in all of California this year. 3-2, fisted. Fernandez, going to be a tough play. Strong throw, just in time.
Bam.
Nice stretch by Crosby. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the third. Well, so far, I mean, Napa's got 5 hits off him. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, and now 2 two-out hits here in the third. Rico Rodriguez skies this one. Shallow center. Tolbert gets under it. Easy put out. And he didn't know how many outs there were. He was ready to try and gun him down at home. So Napa strands 2, top of the third. 2-0 Falcons here at Buell in Luis Yarbrough Stadium. And that gives us an opportunity to talk about the pitching coach, Warren Brewstar, who's, I mean, this is a well-respected guy. I mean, everyone knows who he is in Napa. He played 9 seasons in majors. Played with the Phillies from 77 to 82. Played a little bit for the Chicago White Sox, then was traded to the Cubs in 83. So he played with the Phillies, White Sox, and Cubs. He was a teammate with a former Solano Falcon, Tug McGraw.
That's right.
They won the World Series together in 1980 against the Kansas City Royals. Tug McGraw got the final out. And Warren Brewstar appeared in one of those games. And in the World Series, he went 2 1/3. No hits allowed, no runs, 1 walk.
Boy, how cool is that? You've got a coach who's played in the World Series.
I mean, talk about respect right
there.
off the bat, exactly. And he was inducted in the Napa Valley College Athletic Hall of Fame in 2011. Also played with another former Napa Valley star, Bill Buckner. Played with him with the Cubs. Buckner graduated from Napa in 1968. Buckner didn't have that much success in the World Series, though, right?
Oh, but
Fernandez tries the bunt single. Going to be a tough play. Nunn, bare hand, throw to first in time.
My.
Tim Nunn trying to get on ESPN. Well, the baby bull with a big-time hit. 2 out, 2-run double for Tucker Bishop. Now with 14 RBIs on the season. But hey, he got outdone by his little brother on Thursday.
Hunter Bishop,
Hunter
right?
Bishop hit a walk-off grand slam against Fairfield High School on Thursday. Kid's batting nearly 300 with 5 RBIs on the season. 4 RBIs coming on that one swing. Benicia, just as good as when Tucker was playing there. They're 9-1 this year, 3-0 in conference. So the Bishops know how to win, don't they? Anthony Pizzola, as you named him, the Pez dispenser on the hill. And Solano has been money when Pizzola's been pitching. They're 5-1 in games he's appeared in. 3-1 record this year. ERA right at 2. He's been one of the best pitchers in the Bay Valley Conference this season and really kind of came out of nowhere. First pitch over, outside corner, strike 1. 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up for Napa. Eric Peruzzi flew out to Tolbert to lead off the second inning. And this is a kid that is batting 197 on the year, but he's a way better hitter than the 197. He's just in a slump right now. And it happens. This is part of baseball. I mean, we've seen it happen to some of the best. Look at Matt Kemp last year. I mean, he struggled. I mean, a little bit of injuries too, but all guys go through this. Kevin Coffey now 1 for 2 after that 6-3 ground out. Pizzola, all 4 innings. One thing he's done in every inning is retired the leadoff hitter. That's huge for a pitcher. Christian Gazdar, the shortstop, takes the first pitch inside corner, strike 1. Gazdar, 288 average this year, 4 RBI, still looking for his first extra base hit on the season. The freshman out of Northgate High hits this one. Colayton, second baseman, fields it, throw to first. So 5-pitch inning for Anthony Pizzola in the top of the 4th, 6-0 Falcons. We go to the bottom half of the 4th inning.
I do something when my wife's making me suffer through Dancing with the Stars, so I try to come
Okay,
up with
listen, you don't got to tell everybody else about that problem. I mean, that's your problem. No one cares.
Hey, sometimes it's yours. I've come home and you've been in there watching. It's like you're being held hostage.
I can tell you one thing Niner fans won't be watching because they don't want to see Jacoby Jones dancing around like he did on that kickoff return, 108 yards in the Super Bowl. But they are happy about the acquisition of Anquan Bolden, one of the best and most underrated wide receivers in the NFL. This one, fisted. JQ going towards second base, makes the put out. So 7 in a row retired. 1-2-3 inning for Anthony Pizzola. Once again, you're checking out Solano College Sports Network. Bottom of the 5th, 6-0 Solano. Well, we got a very special guest here. We're here, Justin Colayton. Another outstanding game for JQ. Another RBI for JQ. I know you know this. You're number 1 on the team with your RBIs. I think you have 15 this year after you tacked on another one today. So just talk about today's game and the 7-0 win against Napa.
I felt like everything's just falling together for us. Everyone's getting those key base hits. Pitching's superb right now. They're doing everything we're asking them to, giving us a shot to win ball games.
So talk about that pitching and talk about Anthony Pizzola this year and what he's meant to the Solano Falcons. I mean, you guys are 6-1 in games that he's appeared in.
Pizzo's really just shutting the door. He's consistently throwing strikes. His off speed's there, keeping walks to a minimum, keeping base runners off, keeping them close to the bags, exactly what we need him to do.
And looking at you and obviously Aaron Brasher behind the plate, Zach Wells, Nick Speeney, and obviously Crosby, talk about the sophomore leadership and what that means to this team. Because you got guys like Tucker Bishop, Fernandez, a ton of good freshmen, but just talk about the sophomore leadership and what that means to these young freshmen.
I think the freshmen look up to us a lot. When we slack off, I feel like they tend to do the same as well. And when we start to pick it up, get a little bit more serious, especially on game days, I feel like they follow our lead and buckle down and get ready for the show.
So right here, Justin Clayton, I mean, this guy's been an RBI machine. 15 on the year. You've had an RBI in 12 of the 17 games for the Falcons this year. Just talk about your approach at the plate and if it's any different from what you've had in the past here at Solano.
It is different. Coach Stover's been working with me a lot. Before my at-bats, we always talk about the key situations, what I got to do to score the runs. I've been working the right side a lot, and besides that, just trying to keep the strikeouts to a minimal. I know I'm in double digits already, but
we won't tell anybody, all right?
That's fine too, but as long as we just put the ball in play, good things happen.
All right, I'll get you out on this real quick. Talk about Tommy Vavasi, his first year as a hitting coach. Just talk about what he means to the Falcons hitting squad.
He means a lot to us. He keeps it really, we joke around and stuff, but when we need to get serious, he's the guy that we could go to and ask him questions, and he's always got an answer for us.
All right, so we're here with Falcons sophomore star, second baseman Justin Colayton. Now with an RBI in 12 of 17 games this year, the dude has been raking. Well, hey, Justin, thanks for your time, man.
Thank you.
So the Falcons pulled out 7-0 here at Bill and Louise Yarborough Stadium. Easy victory for the Falcons. Anthony Pizzola with 8 strong innings, no earned runs allowed. Pizzola has gone 17 innings in a row without allowing an earned run. So the Falcons get this one 7-0 the final. Falcons score 7 runs on 10 hits. Most importantly, no errors for the Solano Falcons. Anthony Pizzola now 3-1 on the season. The Pez dispenser has been pezzing it out all year long for the Falcons. Solano now 6-2 in the BBC. We'll have to wait and find out if they're in first place alone or they're going to have some company. I'm Zack Poff. For my broadcast partner, as always, Greg Poff. We out here at Solano College Sports Network. And check out the YouTube channel. www.